Difficult for me to remember what it was like at the beginning. Just like as you get older, difficult to remember childhood experiences. Same thing in the path. Takes some effort, even almost effort, to try to remember what it was like. The individual I used to be, the seeking, the searching, and the questioning, and the joys and ecstasies, and the agonies, and the frustration, and the constrictions, and the expansions, and I can remember them as events, but it's more difficult to remember the emotional and the affective and what's it like in that field because of how different I experience things now. There was a subjectivity that experienced a lot inside it in relation to other things. Well, now there isn't even a subjectivity, it's just simplicity and so I was thinking this afternoon, I was reading somebody's account of the Enlightenment and transformation. And seeing all the experiences this person lists, and, which I do hear a lot. So I was thinking in all of them, though, what matters, in all what has happened, all what is happening, all what will happen, what matters is the essential presence itself, the elixir. The essential presence is the elixir, is what transforms, is true transformation. And it is what reveals everything, what shows everything. And so it is called the elixir by the alchemists. But I recognize that when it begins to reveal itself more like not simply a presence with feel and energy and aliveness, but also with understanding and discrimination. It has more of what we call a diamond quality. And it has that diamond quality. I think of it as the philosopher's stone. And the idea of the philosopher's stone, the way the alchemists thought of it, that whoever finds the philosopher's stones will be able to open the secrets of existence. All the secrets of reality and existence. And that is my experience all along. It is that. That does the whole thing. And it doesn't matter whether we experience it as a personal presence, as an individual presence, as a quality, as a dimension, as a boundlessness, as spaciousness, as emptiness, but it is all the same thing, always the same truth, transforming and revealing. It is really ultimately the transformer, it is the teacher, it is the guide, it is the enlightenment, it is the realization, it is what brings about all the wisdom. That it is what transforms the soul, what develops the mind, develops the heart, develops the capacity of action, ripens them and imbues them with all the qualities they need for them to function. And one thing that I was thinking is that what we need to learn is that this is really what matters. It is the the totality of all spiritual or real, fundamental experience and knowledge. I mean, it's amazing when I think of it in terms of how much experience it has developed. And people think, you think of it as me, the individual. Me, the individual, is the laboratory where that happened. The philosopher's stone functions, a conduit for it. Not the individual, the capacities and the faculties. It is that truth, that light, that reality. That it's everything. All spiritual experiences are revelation of the same thing, transformation of the same thing. It is not an object, so we might want to objectify it and think of it, and many people don't want to, afraid of objectifying it, reifying it, conceptualizing it. But in my experience, as long as you feel it, be in touch with it, you're devoted to it, respect it, revere it. Doesn't matter what your mind does in terms of its delusions, it will expose them and shatter them. That the mind cannot think of being careful, the heart cannot try to protect itself or take itself someplace. Soul cannot do it. It is this essential nature of the soul that does the whole thing.